probably completely unnecessary, but the first order of business for any power wash simulating stream is now petting cats. And also, apparently we have furniture to decorate with. And I don't know what furniture is allowed to be where. So, we're gonna get some furniture. If I can find it. There we go. Clean it off. Do some decorating. Like, if I buy it, does it automatically just go over here? No. How do I then put said furniture in-house? Maybe I won't clean furniture. Let's buy another one. This lamp is cool. Tab. Wash. There we go. Okay. So we can wash our furniture. I'm a red nozzle kind of person. You guys know this about me, but let's see how well we can get this with the white nozzle. Just on a nice, easy pass. God, this is terrible. People really play with the camera locked. Unlocked? Question mark? No, this is unlocked. I don't know which way locked or unlocked is. If anyone has thoughts, let me know. But we're going to do some decorating with whatever furniture they've decided to bestow upon me. And then we're going to get to cleaning up Muckingham. And apparently associated areas nearby. The entire tri-state area. I'm like the power washing Doofenshmirtz. See, look, I went over the whole thing. Well, I guess I didn't do the edges very well. Well, it's at like 98%. What's the dirt button? They moved it. There we go. And now we can go set the rug somewhere. Oh, this rug is huge. Much huger than this rug. It's like double the size. Yeah, like, I don't think I'm allowed to place anything upstairs. It just won't go to the floor. It's like as big as my office. That's crazy. Okay, well, if that rug's there, I guess this rug can go like right here. Go this way. There's a place. And okay, I wasn't allowed to place it. That's the closest it can get. There we go. Can't be that close to the rug. And I actually do like this lamp quite a bit. Look at this lamp. It's so cute. Such a cute lamp. Beautiful. We're gonna go set our lamp in this corner. Not allowed to place it? Not allowed to place in that corner. That just seems like a bad idea. Maybe right here? There we go. I don't really like it there. Here. Nice. Okay. And I think that's all the furniture I had. So let's go. Let's be power washing. Da, 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 da. We're on the Art Deco house with Michelle Stone. Oh yeah, we also need to figure out how to read our text messages because I don't know how. One day we'll get there. So this is the Trilobite Lodge. Apologies for how filthy it is. I just got back from a dig in Alaska and the house is looking like this. And my other half, Karen, apparently vanished into thin air. That's a concern. It wouldn't be the first time. That's a better concern. I guess less of a concern. Whenever she gets a whiff of anything interesting that's her gone for months. All right, well. You and your wife seem like very interesting people, but that's none of my business. Let's go. Oh, is that the beam from the statue? Also, I saw that this is new. How do we work this? New toys! No, I trust my jumping abilities. I don't have to move this. That's right. We're gonna jump up here. Oh, I can't make that jump. I gotta go from the other side. Table. Jump. 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 Can't make that jump either. Okay, I was trying to jump to the top of this. Maybe I do have to use that thing. I always wash from the top down. Alright, time to do something dangerous. Something dangerous. I should have moved you closer to... Oh, there's a ladder on the side. Yeah, okay. I gotta move that first, so... Come closer. The side of the ladder? Look at that. I don't have to circle stairs. It rotated. Oh gosh. Okay. Pick up. Rotate, rotate, rotate. Go there. Trying to get to the top of this thing. Oh gosh, I don't know if I can. Oh yeah, I can. I'm so good at jumping. Alright, for now we're going to stick to the white one and see how well it does for us. I am sure I will get back to the red. I love my red power washer. Oh, too far. Yeah, look at that. That's a duty for red nozzle. Oh, yeah. See, like, the perfection of the red nozzle. Like, just immediate success. How could you not want to use it? That was nice. That was so nice. Oh my gosh. Team Red Nozzle for the win. Also, the fun thing about Michelle, I should probably have mentioned that the house is directly underneath the beam's path. And the firing line. What? Okay. I wonder if when she texts me, I can, like, click on it. No, I don't have a free mouse. It's just going to move my screen around. How do I read my text messages? Of all the commands in the game, like, it walked me through so many commands, and it wasn't like, here's how to read your text messages. Maybe I should look at my hotkeys and see if there's a text message one. Phone one, something. Sorry, that's bothering me. I got distracted thinking about my text messages. God, I love the red nozzle. Oh man. Yeah, I think the worst possible, like, Power Wash Simulator achievement that I assume doesn't exist because the people who made this game aren't evil would be to, like, clean an entire thing with the weakest Power Wash tip nozzle. That would be awful. I, I, I don't know if I could. I don't know if I could. I think I would get so frustrated. Like, even the white nozzle. Actually, is the white one the next best one? No, the yellow one's the next best one. The white nozzle doing that, like, even though it was decent, it still didn't do the job. Also, I don't remember which nozzle is what power, but I also am I'm loyal to my red nozzle. I like it. Oh, dang it, I fell. A jump I know I can't make, but I guess now we just commit to this side for now. Oh, look at that beam. What a good beam. The random leaves falling is funny to me. I love them. I mean, it makes sense here, but when I was inside the bathroom for that last one, oof, that was silly. Also, if memory serves, the last time I played Powerwash Simulator, I actually lowered my mouse sensitivity to, like, force myself to move a little bit slower, and that worked out pretty well. So far, not an issue at all, but something to consider for the rest of the game. Yeah, this whole side needs to... I need to get back on that scaffolding. I don't even know if I can make the jump from this side, but I'm gonna try. Let's go. Let's go. Maybe I should test it on my nozzles again also so I can remember which one does what. I'm gonna fall trying to hit this corner. Yes, Michelle. See, like, there's no, like, key binding that, like, pops up to be, like, read the message. And some of the message end in ... dots, which I'm pretty sure is just, like, a character choice. Like, that's what the person is supposed to be texting you. But what if there's more message? I don't know. And I can't check because I don't know how to check my messages. That's going to really bother me, actually. Got to stop power washing to try to read my text messages. I know I have some old ones too from cleaning the campsite. And the campsite messages, there was one that I just didn't get to reading because I was too busy talking about how strange this person was. Also, I just gave her a really weird voice. Don't know why. Just getting those vibes. Okay, I'm gonna finish up this. I didn't try to find my cats. Okay, sorry. I need to go try to find my cats also. So, yeet. Cool. Can't get to my van. Okay, we're gonna walk. There's one. Hello, Ulysses. Am I allowed to go this way? Yes, yes. Was someone in the bushes? No one's on over here. Also, what a strange, like, power washing business situation where you're like, yeah, I'll come over to your place and power wash. Also, I have to bring 3 cats with me. Is that cool? Or do you not ask? You're just like, I don't know who these cats are. They just keep following me around. There's another one. Hello, Bubbles. And where's my 3rd cat? That's Ulysses. Walk around on the inside of the grass, see if we could see anything. Where is my 3rd cat? Huh? No. Oh, excuse me. I had to sneeze. That was an abrupt sneeze. That's the same cat. Where's my 3rd cat? I'm not allowed on the other side of the bushes. This is a tragedy. Not allowed in the bushes. We already found Ulysses. Oh my gosh. Oh, I am allowed up here, but not any further than up here. Although, regardless, I don't think my cat's up here. Oh, my cat is up here. Squeak. Gosh. Okay, got my cats cleaned up. Pet. All right, and YOLO. Perfect. So back to the top so we can finish power washing up here. Oh wait, I was also going to check out my commands. How do I get to my text messages? Controls? I already looked here. Toggle no menu, cycle, extensions, nozzles. Nothing. Gameplay. In case anyone was curious about my settings. I'm going to have to Google it. Because I don't know. What if I miss messages? I want to read them. I want to read my text messages, and I don't know how. God, I love the red nozzle. Red nozzle is life, man. Want to take this way? Look at that gliding. Ah! Okay, back up. Ah, I got like almost the whole wall done. That's so nice. Just gonna go over that one more time. I still have to do the other side of the roof. But look how satisfying that is. Okay, sorry. Other side of the roof. Whoa. Yeah. Turn this way, maybe? There we go. Okay. And now we can just do this. Ah, beautiful. Occasionally little specks of like, I don't know, leaves or something will fly across the screen, and I'm just like, what are those? I think they're things I'm supposed to power wash, but they're not. They're like dandelion fluffs. Oh, how you doing, Johnny? Welcome to the chat. We're just out here power washing today and getting distracted by everything that flies across the screen, apparently. Also have an obsession with the red nozzle, so that's my own personal problem to deal with, as I only use, oh, the time lapse. Yes, Johnny, you know what it's about. That time lapse at the end of every level is the best. I actually sometimes try when I'm power washing to make sure I save the part of the build that I think is going to be like the side present in the time lapse for the end, so it's just more visible. But I don't, I'm so bad at it. I'm so bad at it. Almost every time I pick the wrong side. And I'm like, I should know. I really should. I should have a better understanding of which side is going to be the side present in the time-lapse video. And yet, I get it wrong almost every time. I'm doing the top right now, so I'm not really concerned about that being like the side of the time-lapse. You know, it's going to be one of the sides of the building. But I don't know which side. But cleaning down the sides, look at that. Oh, so fast. Amazing. You can do like this whole wall like this. And that's going to make the time lapse look weird, but how can you not take advantage of that smooth cleaning? I love this power washing nozzle. Honestly, I like the cleaning part, like, a lot. The time lapse, though, at the end is just like the cherry on top of the cake. You, like, get to do all this nice clean, like, oh, man, look at those clean lines. Beautiful, gorgeous, amazing. And then you get a time lapse of it all, and you're like, ah, yes, all my hard work. A better option to make the time lapse go faster. Yeah, that's true. Sometimes on the big builds, especially, the time lapse takes forever. But that's just how it goes. Whoop. Ah, it's so nice. Excuse me, get out of here. Parts of the wall I missed because I was doing it from the top. To be expected. Did I miss that corner? No, okay. Would have been a tragedy. I also don't play on a normal camera mode for most people. I love to leave my camera like this. And I can't decide if this is locked or unlocked. I think this is unlocked camera. I also haven't decided if I'm going to update my equipment this game. I played Powerwash Simulator 1 without updating my equipment ever. And it took a while, but I did it. And now I'm like, should I do the same thing for Powerwash Simulator 2? Never update my equipment? Is that a terrible idea? Maybe. It got to the point where I was on like the last one and I was like, is it time? Do I update my equipment for the last one? But I was like, nope, we got to stick to the bit. And so I did. And I never updated my equipment. And let me tell you, the last level of Powerwash Simulator 1 with the original power washer, that's rough, man. That took me days. Probably a total of like 10 hours, maybe 12. It was a long time. But now I'm like, maybe I do it again for the bit. But also maybe I don't. Apparently Powerwash Simulator gives you achievements for upgrading your equipment, which I didn't know about, and I had to, at the end of the game, spend all my money to upgrade all the equipment to get those achievements. Oops, my bad. Yeah, that was fun. I did figure out how much money you make throughout the game, though, which is interesting, I guess. But I think it's just enough money to like buy the equipment and any like extra stuff if you wanted to, which makes sense. Although this game has decorations, so I'm spending all my money on decorations. Sorry. Although the decorations so far, not my favorite. There's like the one lamp that I've gotten that I really like. And also the only couch option at the moment is not great. At least I don't think it's great, but it's kind of a weird looking couch, if you know what I mean. Gosh, I feel like most people power wash like a normal person and you switch up their nozzles. Derek Dagus? Hello, Derek. Suddy Rich, a fancy shot at the movie business? Fancy a shot at the movie business. Our star dog needs a good washing down before tomorrow's shoot. That is not a dog, my good sir. That is a vehicle. Is there a world? Are there people who refer to their cars as dogs? I've never heard of this before. That's not a euphemism I'm familiar with. I also, what was his name? Derek? Is my name Rich? Do people just call me like whatever? They're like anything that works for the power washer. I don't think I have a name. And I am not entirely sure if my business has a name. I didn't check. It might be on my van. Guess that would make sense, but who knows? Gotta get the corner. God, I love the red nozzle so much. See, I feel like most people don't do the red nozzle. Like they like go through with the lighter nozzle first, and then they just like spot clean with the red nozzle later. But I'm like, red nozzle from the get-go. I don't want to go back over anything. I love the red nozzle. God, it'd be my favorite nozzle. If the Trident is in this game, that was the best upgrade. I actually replayed through some power washing levels at the end of it, just so I could use it. It was bad. It was amazing. I want that Trident 3-prong red nozzle. Look at those lines, though. Oh, gosh. How do you not love the red nozzle? Yeah, I just want everything to be clean the first time I go through it. Although these edges are really hard to get. I wonder if they're gettable from the other side. I'll figure out eventually. I also do like to end levels with like my equipment not on the build. I try not to use the ladder because there's no way to get the ladder off the build. I just don't like the way it looks in the time lapse at the end. So I try not to put the ladder up at all. Sometimes I will use the scaffolding, and I will try to get the scaffolding like out of the way as soon as I'm done using it because I don't want it in the time lapse. Like the worst is when you accidentally move the scaffolding to like where the camera is in the time lapse, and then you finish, and then your whole time lapse video, the scaffolding's just there, and you're like, that's terrible. Oh, thanks for the follow, Johnny. You can come power wash with me. It's a good time. God, I love Power Wash Simulator. Best game. A little to the left was great. Choosing the best game is hard. So many games are so good. Okay, everything up here is so... I can't make that jump. Back to my scaffolding. Just trying to finish. And now I'm going to get distracted with this side. Got to get them cleaned down at the same level, you know? Ah, there we go. But yeah, since Power Washing Simulator is out, that is my new obsession for until the game is done, to be honest with you. And then eventually I had to get back to playing Kingdom Hearts because that's a long playthrough, but I got it on Steam, so now I have to get all the playthroughs done again, you know? It's very important to me that I play through that game, apparently, every time it comes out on a new thing, because I'm a psychopath. Alright, you have like a spot on you somewhere, and I don't know where it is. It's probably down the side, actually, now that I think about it. Because you go that way? Yeah. So it's probably down there, which means it's going to be hard for me to get to. But all the roof is done, so let's pick a balcony. That side doesn't have a balcony. That makes the choice easy. This side. Oh, you got stuff on you too. All right, well, let's go. Try to start from the highest point and work my way down. Yeah, but like I haven't really analyzed this map yet to figure out. Once I'm done with all like the top facing parts, I'll look at the sides and try to figure out which side is going to be the front of the time lapse, but I haven't got to that point yet. Although I guess the balcony side is part of it. I feel like it should be where the car is. Like wherever my power washing van is, I think that should be the side with the time lapse. But you never know. What on earth? How does a house get this dirty? This is like a person's home. And I feel like even if a house is abandoned for like months, as this person said it was, it wouldn't get this dirty. Right? Like, this is ridiculous. Ooh, look at how nice that wall ended up. Except for I miss the top every time I do that. Like, houses, I feel like, don't get, like, this caked with dirt. Right there in the corners. Thank you. And we have to get this edge. Oh, I can, well, I can jump from here up. I don't know if I can jump from the next up. This, like, it looks like a garage door, I'm gonna be honest with you. This looks like a garage door on the balcony. Or like a greenhouse door. Like, what part of this is the door? Is this just window? You just have like a weird, annoying window? And then a door? None of this is a door. But also, this is a lot of window. Like, I understand windows for like natural light and stuff, but at the same time, like, I love the darkness. I don't want to wake up with this window in my room uncovered, you know? That just sounds like it's not going to be a good time. This is my biggest problem, is my inability to turn off my power washer once I start washing like this, and I just leave random lines every time I try to move the camera. It's because water doesn't cost me anything in this game. It's so nice. Oh yeah, here's the door. That's obviously a door frame. The edge first. I'll have to go around to get the other side of the door frame. But we can get that wall. Oh, excuse me. I'm trying to get the door frame. Also another telescope, which is interesting. There was a telescope at the camp too. Oh, beautiful. Clean off that door. That spot's being particularly troublesome. Got the frame. The biddings also, like whoever made this game understands the reward systems required to keep people playing, because those biddings. I should really go around the edge of the balcony. I just don't want to fall. I guess I could do it like this. It's going to be harder though. Also, I do like in this game, they like started off the premise of it with like, you're the same guy from the last game, and you had to sell all your equipment to buy your new like storefront, which makes sense for like progression in the game. You're starting with basically nothing, you know. But at the same time, how did I get this scissor lift? Which I used for fun, because, you know, for fun. I should put it down, honestly. How do I put it down? Does it have controls at the bottom? I raised it all the way up and then jumped off of it for literally no reason. And I don't know what I'm going to do about that now, if the controls are only at the top. Oops. Oh well. For now. Except for I need to get back up. I fell. I guess no time like the present to find out. Do you have controls? Pick up. There's a... Yeah, lower. Good job. I'm just going to jump up the scaffolding again. I feel like there's no way the time lapse happens from this side of the building. So the scaffolding can stay there. But, like, is it going to be a more of a this way situation? It's usually not straight on. Or is it going to be that side? Either way, I want to finish that balcony. And then I'll probably do the back of the building. And then wrap around. Probably starting from that side over. Good plan. Also, I love that they added the ladder to the side of the scaffolding. A plus change. Ooh, I barely made that jump. Okay. This one is going to be safer to do with my camera. Quote unquote normal, but I'm not gonna. Because it gives me a headache. Playing in FPS mode is not fun for me. The only game I can tolerate in FPS mode for some reason is Minecraft, and even that I can only do for a little bit at a time. Look at that clean railing. Fran Shepherd. Wait. Oh! The beam turned off. Something's changed. There's a mystery afoot. Wasn't that beam keeping the volcano in check? Uh-oh. Am I gonna have to clean the volcano in this game? That'd be crazy. Cleaning a volcano is silly. But also, you guys built your town like really close to a volcano, which is an interesting choice for a town. I'm just saying. I do like the Muckingham group chat. I think it's very funny. That just means the power washer is like part of the community. Like I don't just work here. I live here. These are my neighbors. Beautiful. Nice. Oh man. God, I love this power washing nozzle. It's so clean with it. Look at that. I wonder if I missed anything up here. Statistically, yes. Oop. Nope, that's not the crouch button. There we go. We're just going to go over it one more time. Because part of my weird, I don't know, it's not like OCD, but like random decisions I have made for absolutely no reason at all that I'm going to stick to is that I try not to use the dirt finder button. Try to do it as little as possible. No reason. Just a thing that I was like, huh, maybe that'll be fun. I'm sorry, what are you called? A theodolite? Not like a telescope? I don't know what a theodolite is. I've never heard of one before. I imagine those nozzles need to get blasted. Actually, I imagine that if I actually did that to a telescope slash theodolite slash whatever this thing is, it would like destroy it. This is like the strongest power washer I have. Just hitting this thing at point blank range. You look an awful lot like a telescope to me. All right, let's get these floors. Well, I must say I love the effect of like the water leaving things glossy. Sometimes it's hard to tell if it's like clean or if it's like dark from the water. That floor cleaning requires a little bit of spot checking afterwards, but it's so efficient. Just like slowly walk forward, grab some of these spots. Got a lot of this table cleaned while I was doing the floor. I also have to get behind the legs. Just leave like stripes of dirt on the floor from the chair. I guess I should just do the underside of the chair too while I'm here. Ooh. I don't know if this is like a gold chair and it's like just reflecting the blue. Oh, I really can't tell if that chair is dirty or not. It looks dirty, but it's also kind of a weird color. We'll see how much of it I can get clean just by zapping. See like that dark shadow right there? It just doesn't go away. Is it just because of how the chair is metallic? Some of it is, some of it isn't. So hard to tell. I really gotta learn how to open up my messages. I missed so many. Okay, the floor is very close to being done. I don't remember if I got the underside of this chair, so we're just gonna pop back down real fast, grab these legs. Yeah, with how shiny these things are, it's really hard to tell if I like cleaned them or if that's just a feature. Who's to say? I guess if I clean it at like point blank and nothing happens, I can just be like, yeah, that's just what it's supposed to look like. Alright, just get the top side. Cool. Gotta do the table with slightly more care. Ah, now if this is just your house, everything looks great. Unfortunately, it's not. Okay, balcony is done. I don't think there's like, and there's a sprint button, isn't there? Ooh, there is. I didn't do it right, but there is. Yeah, this is the next level down on this side. But no, I think I'm going to do the back first and then wrap around. Especially since my scaffolding's already here. Get the undersides of these things. I feel like that camera for the time lapse has to be on the front. Also, I wonder if the game's going to give me the extender again or make me pay for it. Did not pay for it in the last game. Game gave it to me automatically because I had to have it to complete a level. How far forward can I go? Pretty far. Ah! Pretty far, I say, and then immediately fall. Come on. One more. I am a bad judge of where it is safe to stand, I must say. I mean, it doesn't help that I don't really have feet. I can't figure out where my feet are, so I don't know how close to the edge I can get. Oh, it's the trilobite! I hope there's one on the other side too. So like power washing that from this far away. Just difficult. Now I'm not touching anything. Yeah, we're gonna like make a line here-ish. Because that's where I'm gonna do the back of it down, and then I'm gonna try to wrap around this building to finish. Me talking about finishing when I'm only at like 30% complete. Because there's another level too, isn't there? Let's just go down on the scaffolding. Oh, I can just walk onto that level. Yeah. And get to that corner. Sometimes you just gotta clean at point blank range. Are you up against the... You are. Okay. I was like, is there another side? It pinged, but you never know. If this turns out to be the front of the building for this time lapse, I'm gonna riot. This would be such a strange choice for the front of the building. Or for the front of the time lapse. Alright. Now go this way. Hello, Leaf. The leaves are cute. The cats are cute. I love that the cats come with me on all of my jobs. I wonder if the story is that they're my cats and I take them everywhere. Or if the story is, no, those are outdoor cats. They just follow me around. And I just ignore the fact that they all have colors. The world may never know. Can you make it go faster with the power washing? Like moving side to side really fast? Like, yeah? Just like an absolute maniac? I guess, technically, I'm on the 0-degree washer, so it does go pretty fast. The easiest way I know to clean floors is to crouch and, get the, that. That's the fastest way to do your floors. If you're here for speed. That's how you do it. This also works on walls if you get like a side angle on a wall. Jeff Jefferson the 13th. Howdy, you dirt finder. It's been a while. I have a big job for you. Giant, in fact. A billboard with the greatest announcement in the history of our country. Oh, county, sorry, not country. Your aspirations apparently aren't that high, Jeff Jefferson the 13th, but that is okay. Yeah, I think technically if you wanna only do the power washing like one pass, you wanna like slow down the mouse a little bit just so you're making sure you get everything. Or if you're on like a trackpad, a controller, same deal. Like I played with the controller on max sensitivity and it was, I did not like it. It was not a good time for me. But like walls, yeah, maybe not this one because it's curved, but like you can cause like just for like surface area purposes, you know? Which will be fine as far as like speed goes in the time lapse. But I find less satisfying for actually cleaning. Also, it's hard for me to get to the bottom of these. But I guess with the 0 degree nozzle, it really goes pretty fast. As long as you're quick with it. That's just like, you know, if you wanted to speed it up even more. You know, like, look at that. Beautiful. Just a few spots kind of have to go back over. But I guess the spots, there's a certain level of dirt you can leave behind that the game will ding out at the end. And sometimes it's very helpful and sometimes it's not. Like, I remember in the last game doing the subway walls. And like every time I would check for dirt, they looked completely clean. And it was like, not yet. And I could not for the life of me find the last spot on the wall that I needed to clean. It was just the worst. And eventually I got it by cleaning something else in the subway like a maniac. And I just happened to hit the wall the right exact spot. But like, no idea how I was supposed to find that spot. Can I hit the leaves? I think I might have hit a leaf, but it might have also been a fluke, so we'll test again later. Like, look at that. You just go against the wall. Just like zapping lines. Pretty fast for the walls, I must say. Next spot. Yeah, you just lean right up against the wall. And then like tap against it. Up and down. Look at that wall. A+ wall. There is also going to be, in this particular time lapse, just me running around for a little while because I forgot to pet my cats. They're cats. And I had to pet them. I also don't know if cleaning the wall has been getting the bottom of the balcony, but we'll find out. The lip of the trim. I might have to go back and get those. Remembering to clean the bottom side of things was my biggest problem in Powerwash Simulator 1. I would always be left with the underside of the smallest piece of trim. Nope, got it all. Aiming around curves, I will say, is hard. Did I hit that leaf? Did it just fly that way? The world may never know. Come on, get the bottom. Because I can, do this situation. And then, walk around the curve. Just does, a few spots that I have to go back and clean. So now the question is do I stop here at the edge of the balcony and go down? Or do I wrap around and then wrap around again for the lower level of the building? Maybe I do a wrap. Perfect. And then I guess I'm just going to continue wrapping around the building. Ooh, locked camera. Clean down. I know I'm going to have to get that edge. Whew, this building is so curvy. It's going to be just an issue. I mean, it already is an issue, but you know. And that's part of the issue. Getting those bits cleaned from the top without just moving something in front of the camera for the time lapse. Put them down. Gorgeous. See, I love the satisfaction of like looking at the lines of dirt get blasted away as I power wash, which is partly why I don't like to do like the wall side thingamabober. Does it work? Yes. Is it as good like to look at while it's happening? No. But like, that's a me problem. I just love to watch it like, I think of it as like a laser, you know? Just be like lasers zapping away. So clean, so nice. Glass does get pretty dirty. So this part makes sense to me. It probably has something to do with like the polarization of the object and how well things stick to it. I guess not polarization, but charge of the object. I don't want to fall. Excellent job. Yeah, like the tops of those, I definitely need to go back up to do. And that's one of those things where, like, if I was bringing the scaffolding around, it would be easy. I would just already have them done. But I don't want them in the camera. Fall. I'm so close to falling off the edge. Top again. Best viewers, you definitely sound like a robot. Maybe you're not a robot. Maybe you're just running some kind of like just a plain old scam. Plain old scam of like, come click on my link and pay me money for a service I am trying to pretend I provide. Just like an old phishing scheme. What if like that's just genuinely this person's business? What if they do just actually pay people to like watch streams? That's a interesting business proposition. I don't know if how that works out. We got that edge. Perfect. Get this side. Nice. I guess we should get rid of the bot from the chat. How do I... that one. Bot from the chat, go away. Perfect. This set has windows. So the balcony is probably from like the master bedrooms. This is probably a second bedroom. Oh my god, wait, are my cats gonna disappear? Sorry, I just got very worried about my cats disappearing. I know my cats disappeared last time because of the volcano and the aliens, but if the beam disappeared, is that going to affect my cats? Like, I'm pretty sure they're still on this map. But I was having so fun petting my cats on every map. Oh, this is the worst angle for power washing. Gets the job done, though. The curves are going to be real rough. You just kind of blast through. Oh my gosh, someone subscribe. I have a subscribe option? I must have just been promoted. My thanks to Cereal Flea. Thanks for the subscription. My first subscriber. My mod, lol. I fell. Yeah, there's no way I can hit the building from there. Jump around. Oh, I should try to do the top part actually while I'm up here. See if I can hit them from on top. There's no, like... Ah! I'm gonna fall. Minecraft crouch button. This side actually looks pretty clean. And this side looks pretty clean. Oh my gosh. Okay, this is terrifying. Ah! How am I going to get to the next one down, though? Like, I don't think that's... This part might be standable. Okay. If I just do this a bunch, we can assume it's clean. And then the same on this side. Maybe it did ping. Only one way to find out. We'll just have this on. Yeah, it's clean. Nice. All right, now to try not to fall off. Again, as I walk backwards without looking. So I'm so great at this game. All right. My terrifying part is over. What's been going on? I saw the chat moving. My people are just talking to each other. Oh, yeah, that Prime sub. That's so true. Yeah, if you just have like an Amazon Prime account, you can sub to people for free. I don't think I have... Well, I didn't even know I had subscriptions, which means I probably just got promoted in the Twitch thing. Which means now I need to go figure out some perks for subscribers. Maybe I should make some emotes or something. I can draw some emotes for you guys. And then my subscribers can have special emotes. But like what flavor emotes? I have to brainstorm. The problem with The problem with like doing it off of my username is that marbles just look like balls. And like it's really hard to be like, no, that's a marble, not a ball, you know? I could do little chibi versions of me. It'll be like a face reveal, but it's just little chibi versions of me. You know, maybe I should make that a channel point reward. I was always going to do like once I got like a certain number of viewers, I would turn on my webcam, but not yet. Mostly because right now I can still be lazy about it, and like I'm like literally streaming in my pajamas right now. But if I turn on my webcam, then I need to like not stream in my pajamas. I guess I could still stream in my pajamas, but like, you know, I should comb my hair. My hair is a mess. I just like to be comfy. Being comfy is so nice. Oh, look at me cleaning from bottom to top like an amateur. Gosh, and I call myself a professional power washer. Always clean from top to bottom. This game allows you to, you know, kind of do whatever you want. But if we're talking about like actual cleaning advice, always clean from top to bottom. Probably get this window now that I've done that section of the top. Ooh. Getting a little too far away to clean that wall. So yeah, we'll do window. A chibi with a power washer would be so cute. That is a fantastic idea. Make little chibi versions of me just like in all the games I play. So like a chibi me with like a power washer, and a chibi me with like a keyblade, and a chibi me with like a mudkip. I say mudkip. I haven't even played Gen 3 on stream. Just a Pokeball maybe. No, a mudkip. I want a mudkip. Mudkips are so cute. Oh, Mudkip is my favorite Pokemon. I do need to finish my Pokemon run too. I've been grinding in that Pokemon game off stream so that I could finally beat Whitney. My poor Noctowl. My poor Noctowl I don't think is strong enough to beat Whitney. He's the only Pokemon I have. But yeah, maybe that's what I'll do. Just little chibis of me for all of the games that I play. And then I don't think I've streamed a little bit of League. Haven't streamed League in a while. Stream a little bit of League occasionally. But also I don't know, like, how would I make that little chibi? A little chibi of me, like, wearing a Lulu hat with Jinx's gun and Ash's bow? That's a bit much. The League of Legends chibi is gonna be a situation. Chibi me with a power washer, though. Adorable. I love this game. Oh, I did play a little to the left on stream. But that's a harder sell. Just like me with a really fluffy white cat. The cat mascot of a little to the left. Oh. Yes. Okay. Around. That looks safe for now. Power wash from here. up, wash down. Yeah, like getting the edge of that balcony is, ooh, I am standing on the edge. Should watch where I'm going. I want to clean off this top part so I don't have to think about it anymore. Also, I really need to figure out how to read my text messages in this game. Oh? Oh, but it didn't get that part. Underside, but not trim. Okay, yeah. What if I do it from this side? Hello? Game? The game froze? Oh, I was getting a text message from Calvin Miller. It's okay, peeps. Data suggests that this is all well on Mount... all is well on Mount Rushless. No seismic activity whatsoever. The volcano. They're talking about the beam. The beam disappeared from the sky. Ooh, those clouds looking nice. Hey, who rendered the clouds in this game? A+. Give that man a raise. Or woman. Who knows? Those clouds, man, they distracted me. And I just missed a text message. How do I read my text messages in this game? I don't know. I gotta look it up. But I'm not gonna like stop power washing to look it up. Which means I either power wash badly and look it up in my left hand, or I just look it up after stream. Or at the very end of the stream, maybe. I usually do like one power wash per stream. Unless it's a vehicle. Vehicles I can usually do pretty quickly. But buildings take forever, man. They're so big. Also, now I gotta draw some chibies of me. It's gonna be cute. Me with a pour over league. Me with a pour over league. Yes. Yes. Okay, I've just been informed that apparently there isn't a way to read the text messages, so all the messages I've been missing are just gone forever. Concern. Yeah, I need to write that down so I don't forget. Hold on. I'm just gonna put it in the chat. Me with Poro for league. That popped up. That popped up. Beautiful. Perfect. Just so I remember. Excellent. Oh man, that level looks so good. Time to drop to the floor. Floor time. Move the scaffolding because it's now in the way. Over there. And now we keep going. Me with a pour for league. Me with a power washer for Power Wash Simulator 2 and 1, I guess. Keyblade, obviously for Kingdom Hearts. Whoa, my voice. What is going on? I need water. Yeah, so we got like a Poro, a little Keyblade, a Power Washer, Pokemon. I don't think I've ever streamed like the other games that I play. I play a lot of games off stream. I say a lot. I don't play a lot of games off stream, but I only stream about half of the games that I play. And also, a lot of the games I play, like, just for a little bit. Like, I've never streamed Lego Star Wars. but I do like to play Lego Star Wars. And if I did stream Lego Star Wars, I would make the chibi me as a Lego person. Because that would be cute. Gosh, now I have to pick an art style for my chibis. It's the hardest thing for me. I don't have like an art style that's just mine. I have streamed art before, drawing. Should I stream the making of my chibis? I could do that. I'll have to like actually plan them out first, or else that will be a really bad stream. I wanted to do an art stream where I made a like spin wheel of all of the Pokemon and spun a random Pokemon and then tried to draw it from memory. And I think the only reason I don't want to do it is because I think it would be way more fun to do with friends, and make my friends also draw Pokemon from memory. But then, like, I don't think they would be into it. I want to be honest. And also, I don't think most of them have, like, drawing devices for, like, a computer. But I could do an art stream of, like, making my emotes, my Twitch emotes. It would be so cute. Let's go. Oh man. Gosh, this is such a good game. Such a simple concept. A+ game. Did I miss that spot on the window? Or is that just there always? The world may never know. That's definitely a spot. Get out of here. That's the hard thing about windows. Windows in this game. Do, 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 do. Do the floor. We're just gonna yellow the whole thing at the end here, all the way down to the bottom. Or else I would have to do the floor in the next pass. Which isn't, like, terrible, but I've already started. Although I guess I am still on the back of the building, so I don't have to commit yet. Although I also don't know which side of the building is going to be the front of the time-lapse, especially since this side I know has the trilobite on it. I don't know if the front side also has the trilobite on it. And when I say front, I mean the side I've been assuming is the front. But also there's a door right there. It does say rear door. So I hope not, but we'll see. We will see. Rotate a little bit. Yeah, the glass, man, the glass gets so dirty. Yeah, I definitely changed my mouse sensitivity to make it go slower when I played the last game. Oh, look at that. So, it's so nice. I love seeing it get clean. I'm so excited for this time lapse. Make like the nice clean lines down. It's like when I did the boat, I would section off parts of it, just zoom, like I had a lightsaber. Amazing. Oof, the double click, A+. The fast bedings. Ooh. When you get like 3 of them in a row, it just sounds so nice. I've only like intentionally done it once, but then like, it's just, it feels so good. All right, let's make sure I got all the windows. Yeah. Okay. And we proceed. See, I'm like, part of me is like, do the balcony rim, and then do the walls, and then do the floors. But also I'm like, it's kind of nice to just slice all the way down, you know? So like, make a slice, and then be like, that's where I slice down. And then we go across, and we slice down. I see you. I see you, dirty window. Don't think you can hide your dirt from me. I have a dirt finder button. I don't use it that often. I use it at the very, very end if I need to. I guess not occasionally, almost every time. But only for like the last couple parts, because usually when I do it like this, I make sure I clean each part all the way, you know? If like I don't get the beding on it, I know what needs to keep happening. See? You keep track of them pretty well. I don't usually end up with that many parts to clean. And the first game did teach me to look at the underside of things. I still was pretty bad at remembering to do so, but I did. And that is what's important. Growth. Character development. Stop right there. Then go down. Also, the best thing about streaming with my webcam off is that no one can see that I forget to blink often, and my eyes will start tearing. And I definitely didn't just say that because my eyes have started tearing a little bit. I gotta remember to blink. The focus, man. I'm trying to power wash here. Gotta keep my eyes on the prize. And then my eyes just like start tearing up because I'm a psychopath. Yeah, there's so much floating around in this game. Look at that butterfly. Honestly, like, I didn't read any of the text messages. Sorry, I'm still thinking about the messages from Powerwash Simulator 1, or this game, because I want to be able to read them. And I remember, like, not paying that much attention to any of the messages in the first game. And then someone coming into my chat and being like, you should really read those because there's, like, a hidden story. And then I went back and read all of them, and that was super helpful. So I don't know why they wouldn't have made that a feature in Powerwash Simulator 2. But I definitely am going to look into it. It was just like in the start menu last time, I think. I should turn on the first game again and double check that to see where the feature was and whether or not I can do it in this game too. Because I'm missing out. Because I like to comment on the weird things people say, and they double text so fast. Just like me in real life texting people and getting lost. Is there a door somewhere here? Isn't this? No, the next side is the front of the building. I'm on this side of the building. I was like, shouldn't there be a door? A front door? But I guess most houses have a side door. Like, side doors are pretty normal if you've got, like, a yard. That's not, like, an unreasonable request. Be like, hi, I would like to access, like I think, like, my parents' house has, like, a front door and then, like, a door to the kitchen for, like, taking out the trash, and then a side door to the yard. And they're all pretty, like, near the front of the house, I guess. Like, we don't have a door at the back of the house. Is that spot come-offable? I'm gonna say no. So, like, I guess most houses have doors. And, like, if you have a house with, like, multiple stories, you probably have, like, a back door into, like, your back garden yard situation. I'm just wondering if this house has got more doors than just the two, but, like, apparently not. Unless there's one on the other side. I haven't done the other side, so maybe. We're going to stop right in the middle of this window, I think. Make a line down. I love making lines in this game. It feels so nice. Window, wall, window. We don't get the trim until we finish the other side. Harper Shaw. We gotta pay attention. Wishy, I just heard from Sonia. The beam's gone because someone's stolen the merman's gems. Oh, no. There's the merman. Look how clean he is. I cleaned that guy up. And no gems. There's been a theft in Muckingham. Oh my gosh, am I gonna get hired in someone's, like, property to clean things? And I'm going to power wash off the gems? Maybe. Also, Harper Shaw apparently still calls me Wishy. Yeah, I don't, like, have a name. I just have a bunch of, like, nicknames that all have to do with, like, washing and dirt. Because I guess that's the life of a power washer. This feels like a big chunk. It's around a curve, that's why. We're going to stop at the end of the window right here. Gotta focus to figure out what's dirt and what's not dirt through the, like, reflections. So the merman's gems were the ones keeping the volcano in check. And then the finger pointed to the pyramid. Spoilers for the first game, I guess. So now, what strange phenomenon is gonna happen now that the mermaid's gems are gone? We also, if you guys remember from the newsroom, have a new mayor. Our last mayor got kicked out. Perfect. This is being watched like terribly. Focus. It's a corner, so you know it's going to be a little crazy. Kind of follow the line of like that. There you go. Corners are rough, man. Get it. And like that corner. It just doesn't make for good tracing. Butterfly, you're gonna get zapped. Be careful, man. Nice. I should toggle camera more so that I can get a clean look at what I'm doing. Did not mean to clean that wall. Just happened. I didn't know what was going on. I had no control. Nice. Then we gotta go the other way. Also very strange that like the dirt just like abruptly stops right here. Just saying. And the whole balcony up here, it's like, get that edge. Yeah, there we go. There we go. Let me go right down the middle. There's the front door. I will say, as far as like Art Deco house, like yes, Art Deco, you can tell by like the design, but also like fancy Art Deco, you know? Trying to get all the underside of this. There we go. And now we gotta clean down these guys. Got the doorbell. Got whatever thing is above the doorbell. Doorbell cover, I guess. Hat. Doorbell hat. Let's go with that. Beautiful. Oh, man. Look at that. Look at that clean zappums. I just love the way it looks. Ah. One more side, and then we're done. Alright, maybe I'll have a poll on my Discord about whether or not I should do an art stream to make emotes. I haven't done an art stream in a long time. Also, I like how I keep giving myself things to do as if I'm not trying to write a novel this month, like a psychopath. You know, I saw it when I looked up at the Art Deco style of this. I really like the circle motif in these windows. Like, that's got to be, like, super hard to cut out of glass, but, like, beautiful. Circle. A circle, like what's the word? Like a spotlight circle with a bunch of straight lines. I think it looks great. I like it a lot. I also really like that the circle is off center. I know that would piss people off, but I love it. Why are you flashing? No idea. I'll get there when I get there. I'm going to be very Mr. Incredible about this. Power Simulator 2 just try to do like helpful highlights to be like, you still have to clean this, which is nice. They were toggleable in the first game, or like you could, like you'd have to intentionally turn them on. This one really defaulted to that, but you know, I get it. But also I'm like, let me do my thing. I have a strategy, kind of. Less of a strategy and more of just a, this is the way I like to clean. Just trying to make sure I get all of that done. Oh, this is all one huge piece, so it's not going to beding. So sad. Love bedings. Yeah, like, would all of these walls have been cleaned faster if I had done the, like, side swipe situation? Probably. But I love watching them go, and you don't get as good of a view that way. I'm not here for speed. I'm here to enjoy the power washing. And to do things like a little bit of a psychopath. Imagine if I did a whole building just like line, 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 line. I couldn't. I don't have the patience. It would be just a stream of me getting frustrated. Beautiful. Gorgeous. All right. Get some more of this canopy done. I will say I love in Powerwash Simulator that it tells you the name of the object that you are currently cleaning. A plus. Yeah, there's so many times where I'm like doing something and I'm like, I wish I knew the name of that particular object. But Powerwash Simulator's got you covered. Just point at it and it'll be like, that's what you're cleaning right now. Canopy, balcony, window, trim, railing. I've learned the names of so many things. It is actually very helpful and I like it a lot. Sorry, I was just listening to the noise. This window is the worst. Oh man, can you imagine having to clean this window from the inside too? Just like, ugh. No thank you. Unless it's like a facade. If it's like a facade of like, that's just a one sheet of glass. But no, because it's curved. Like with the curve, I would assume it has to be multiple squares that are like curving with each line, you know? I guess they could be long strips of glass, but like, gosh, that looks like torture to clean. I say, literally cleaning it. I mean, like in person, but you know. Like this with a power washer from the outside. Super easy. If I was on the inside, I mean, with a power washer, still super easy. If I was on the inside, no power washer, that would be torture. Because you'd want to like get into all the little grooves. I would want to get into all the little grooves. We're so close to the end. I really hope this time lapse looks good. I'm so excited for it. I'm so close. Okay. Let's go. We love power washing. Uh-oh. Oh, the window frame did not ba-ding. There we go. Okay. Would have been a nightmare. And terrible news, it looks like I only have, well, it looks like I have 4 things left. 5 things? And we don't have our list yet. That's a concern. That means I missed something. Ah, we got our list. We're good. Ooh, yeah, look at that. This is the canopy underside, and then that's the wall, and then the path is below. Oh, first try, guys. I don't think I've hit the dirt button at all on this map, but I could be wrong. That was my goal, like, the whole time I was playing Powerwash Simulator 1, is like, I want to get through a level without hitting the dirt button at all. And I don't even think it's an achievement. I just wanted to do it. But also sometimes I like to do it at the beginning of the level, just to, like, you know, see everything light up and, like, be tortured. Can I play the time lapse 6 times, please? 100% I can. Yes. We'll see. We'll see if it's satisfying. What if, like, I left this... What if it is from the other side of the building? That would just be, like, a nightmare. Eee, we're all done! New item in the shop. Look at that. Oh, so shiny, so pretty. Let's go. See, it is more from the top. Get across. That's when I fell. Oh, beautiful. Wait, again. The time lapse is great. Oh my gosh, okay. Yeah, every time you tell I fell, and then I'm like doing the back of the building. That's the problem with the time lapse. It's like the building's got more sides to it. Now I'm in the back, and then I come across. Yeah. But like there looks like there's some spots that I missed. I think it's just an error in the time lapse. Like if you look at like the first floor canopy rim, you're right there. There's like a couple of spots that like just kind of vanish or stay there, like that little chip right there. I don't even know how many times I've watched this, but ooh, it is nice. I love watching the glass on the bottom, especially get like shiny. Yeah, I think that's just an error in like the rendering. See, but now that I can tell that like the back of the building just like took forever. One more time. I don't even know how many times I've watched this, but like again. Am I allowed to go back and watch my old time lapses? Let's find out. Like the campsite was fun. Oh wait, what did they say? Excellent job, Sprucey. I can see why Harper recommended you. Spotless house, hum reduced to 0. Now all I need is to find out what Karen's up to. Take me to home base. I got a new decoration, so we're gonna look at that real fast and see if I can replay my time lapses. Tab? Question mark? No. Shop. Furniture. Yeah, I can get this hideous. It looks so bad. It's free. No wonder. And also this table. This table's actually nice. I'm good for that table. Table. Let's go wash that table real quick. Hi, table. We're gonna start. Oh, look at a handprint. I like to see, like, they have character, you know, the life of the table. Quite frankly, the table looks good in purple. I don't know what it's made out of or how it turned purple, but it looks very magenta. Also, probably not recommended that you just jump right on top of the objects you're trying to clean. But I will, for fun. Also to get that angle, you know? You gotta get that nice clean angle. Also, I really do need that angle to, like, make sure I've actually cleaned the whole thing because of the water bits left behind. Like that. That looks good. All right, bottom side. Oh, look at that. Like butter. That table looks so good. Probably should have cleaned all the way down while I was doing this, but I was too busy. I was too busy being distracted by how nice the dirt was coming off. I will say I don't like the legs of the table that much. But like the idea of just like a hexagonal table, not bad. I'm here for it. Beautiful. Let's stand up and let's put our table somewhere. Once you lift it out of here, you're not allowed to put it back down in here. You're only allowed to decorate this room, which is interesting to me. We're going to put it by the whimsical lamp. Place. There we go. That's the closest it can get. I really want it like right there. I guess I could put it like on top of this rug. I can't put it on top of that rug. Or in the corner. The hitbox is dictating where these things can go. Is interesting. Okay, can we placed furniture limit 3%? And then we also, yep, got our, there it is. I was like, our new model for free play wall. Beautiful. Sorry, we don't need to be in that mode anymore. All that looks the same. I already read all of those. Nothing else has changed much. I wonder if those boxes will ever get clicked up. My gnome is back here. Hi, gnome. Kept him with me. I was going to see... Can we see old jobs? No. Current store jobs. We can only go forward. Oh, it's a dog, a car. Weird. But, like, I can't... Restart. I can't, like, just go... Oh! Is this where I can read everything? Hold on. If I moved it in the real bin. Don't think of it. Switch trouble. No. That's just the intro text. Switch to story. No, that's just, will give me my next one. And that will be intro text. Oh, there's more. But no phone? What does this button do? Never been into cosmetics in any game. So I'm just ignoring these and only using furniture. I guess I haven't looked at the power washing situation. Is that our chase? Insufficient funds? Get those extenders for it too. Ooh, look at that. So sleek. Nice. Okay. How do I see my old time lapses? I want to. Yeah, no, I'm right here with you, Johnny. I want to see my old time lapses too. Can I like... No, because that's just a free play. That's what I just did. I want to watch the campsite time lapse again. I don't know. I don't know where they are. Tab? No. That's so sad. I mean, now, like, should I go open Powerwash Simulator 1 and see if it's different? I really want to watch those old... The campsite time lapse was so nice. I liked it a lot. But yeah, it's in a free play. This is start job, and that's restart. Well, wait. Start job versus restart job. Maybe if we start job, let's do this on a smaller thing first, something I can clean faster. No, start new job. I have a free play job in process. No, I don't. No, I don't. I don't think it'll let me watch my old time lapses. That's so sad. Let's see. Ban. No, it just takes me back to the same menu. I don't think I'm allowed to. That's so sad. I want my old time lapses. I already read all these. Oh, this is a pretty plant. Oh, incredibly sad. Not allowed to watch my old time lapses. I am allowed to pet my cats, though, which is the best part of the game. And my cat pillow. Hi, Ulysses. Ah, Bubbles ruled. Ah. Time-lapse mural. I love, I'm going to be honest with you, I love all time-lapse videos. I've never met a time-lapse video I didn't enjoy. I can watch time-lapse videos of most things. I actually made a time-lapse video, I think it's on my Instagram, of me sorting embroidery floss because I was going to do it anyway. So I recorded it and turned it into a time-lapse because it was beautiful. There's some traffic out here. I'm me just running around for no reason. Oh, I'm trying to see. Powerwash services. Is that I paid for this giant... No wonder I had to sell all my equipment. Look at... Oh, I can play in the sprinklers? This is amazing. Imagine someone just driving down the street. You see your power washer. Speed limit 20. Me just exploring for no reason at all. I really do. Well, that's because I need to end my stream so I can go eat something. I have a hunger. Mail? Not on the mail. Closed door. Perfect. All right. Well, we'll see about doing some art stuff to make my emotes. Maybe someone wants to watch that happen. We could stream that. But also, priority number one is obviously keep power washing, because I am obsessed with this game. And look at how big this map is. Like, we got a lot of places to go. We like stayed mostly in Muckingham for game one, but like, I guess we did make it out to the desert for those things, but look at all this other stuff we have to get to. I'm excited. We're gonna do that. On stream? Do you want me to search for it on stream? Or it's just like in my free time, go watch it. On stream, yes. Okay, let's go. We're gonna have to shut down Powerwash Simulator. And we're looking up. I'll flip my windows in a second. I put those words in the wrong order. Okay, let's see if I still have visible. Not visible. Oh, nope, doesn't work. Oh, that's why. There we go. All right, which time lapse are we looking for? School mural? Also need to turn off Powerwash Simulator. I'm just gonna press exit. School mural. This is a Shutterstock video. Sponsored. This is not. This is just the Himalayas, which I love the Himalayas. School one. Let's go bigger. Oh my gosh, is that a sunset? I should zoom in. I like never watch YouTube videos full screen. It annoys people. Oh my gosh, this is gorgeous. Make that window the right size for you guys. If you click 137 seconds, he looks like he's dancing. Hold on, I want to see it finish because this is beautiful. Shout out to whoever was like, we need to set up a camera and take a time lapse of this, because there's so many things that I start doing that I'm like, I should have taken a video of this. And they're all the little kids. Beautiful mural. I kind of wish they had gone up on the sky more, but like, I understand it's a lot of paint. 137. I think I'm too. Just like back and forth, over there, over there, over there. Ah, yeah. There he is. I got him. He's dancing. Amazing. And also a beautiful mural. A+. I'm gonna have to watch some more. Go back to 137? I didn't go back far enough. See, it depends on which part of the 137 you click on. There's an early part and there's a late part. That's 138. I'll get there. There we go. Or that moment with the paint roller. I can't nab it. This is why I'll never be a professional video game player. Probably do this on most parts of the video, honestly. I like that one. Yeah. Anyhow, great mural, great time power washing. I do need to go eat something, so I'm gonna go eat and get some more water. Drink from some water, and I'll catch you later for some more power washing because I do have hungry. Read again. Okay, wait. Count from 1 to 30 while clicking. Starting at the 137. $30's a long time, but if we do just that clip. $30 is so long. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. That was barely like legible or hearable. Oh, while I click 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. I'm too fast. I'm too fast. The video can't register me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. Whew. Try 100? Oh my gosh. That's so much. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 61, 62, 63, 64, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69, 70, 71, 72, 73, 74, 75, 76, 77, 78. Where was 78, 79, 80, 81, 82, 83, 84, 85, 86, 87, 88, 89, 90, 91, 92, 93, 94, 95, 96, 97, 98, 99, 100, 137, 101, 102, 103, 104, 105, 106, 107, 108, 109, 110, 111, 112, 113, 114, 115, 116, 117, 118, 119, 120, 121, 122, 123, 124, 125, 126, 127, 128, 129, 130, 131, 132, 133, 134, 135, 136, 137. Haha. All right, and now I really do gotta eat. So we're gonna end the stream, and I'll catch you later, and then you can make me do more ridiculous things. Now I gotta go. Well, I'll catch you later. Have a good time. I'll see you in the future.